fast now, but the shouting doesn't cease. The air is thick with cardamom, a sudden sweet release. The paths are made of ancient dust, carrying the weight of kings. I watch the sellers trading the beauty that the journey brings. Marketplace lanterns lighting up the thousand faces here, hiding the fear of the future, holding on to what is clear. The spice trail runs so deep now, connecting every past. A melody of human longing that always seems to last. I came across the desert searching for a simple trade, but I found the human story in the promises that were made. I buy a piece of fabric woven with threads of deep dark blue, knowing that every single color has a purpose, strange and true. Marketplace lanterns lighting up the thousand faces here, hiding the fear of the future, holding on to what is clear. The spice trail runs so deep now, connecting every past. A melody of human longing that always seems to last. Out to the warm light, feeling the simple heat, the history of 1,000 years beneath my weary feet. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Marketplace lanterns lighting up the thousand faces here, hiding the fear of the future, holding on to what is clear. The spice trail runs so deep now, connecting every past. A melody of human longing that always seems to last. Market lanterns, just like so old. Are changing numbers, the final calls rush by. 1,000 voices fading beneath the fluorescent sky. I sit here in the corner where the movement starts to slow, watching the whole world hurry, a place I don't need to go. Layover pause between the before and after, the space where I can escaping the endless chatter. I don't belong to this city, I don't belong to the flight. Just a silence in this terminal beneath the cold, sharp light. My luggage is all packed tight, but my heart is still unclear. Try and leave the heavy things I carried through the year. I watched the cleaning crew move perfectly steady and slow, realizing this empty moment is the only one I truly know. Layover pause between the before and after, the space where I can breathe deep, escaping the endless chatter. I don't belong chasing the future, finding peace inside this room. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Layover pause between the before and after, a space where I can breathe deep, escaping the endless chatter. I don't belong to this city, don't belong to the flight, just the silence in this terminal beneath the cold, sharp light. Layover pause. Just stop right here, right The clock on the dashboard says 2 a.m., but who's counting the time? I took a wrong turn on purpose, leaving the city line. The highway signs are fading, replaced by the ocean's breath, the kind of silent urgency that pulls you out of death. This is a midnight beach drive, windows down and nail in the air. No destination needed, no need to have a care. Just the engine's low vibration against the lonely coast. We're running on pure impulse, chasing the salty ghost. The headlights cut the darkness across the silver sand. I see the waves come crashing, a language I understand. I turn the volume up now to a beat that's deep and slow, letting the rhythm take over, telling the past where to go. This is a midnight beach drive, windows down, inhaling the air. No destination needed, no need to have a care. Just the engine's low vibration against the lonely coast. We're running on pure impulse, chasing the salty ghost. I pull over to the shoulder, stepping out onto the wet ground. The only real sound is the tide now, the truest sound I found. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. This is a midnight beach drive, windows down, inhaling the air. No destination needed, no need to have a care. Just the engine's low vibration against the lonely coast. We're running on pure impulse, chasing the salty ghost. Beach drive, just impulse, so free. They look at me with pity, standing at the check-in line, asking where's the return flight, what happens after time. I smile and show the paper, the final destination shown. left the past on the platform. I'm going out alone. One-way ticket logic, the only math I need to learn. A bridge completely burned out, so there's no way to return. No safety net is waiting, no second chances left to find. Just the weight of a new beginning, leaving the old world behind. The engine screams a warning, a sound of heavy coming change. I welcome the turbulence and ready to rearrange. I don't need permission to start the narrative anew. The moment I bought this paper, they only said to do. One-way ticket logic, the only math I need to learn. The bridge completely burned out, so there's no way to return. No safety net is waiting, no second chances left to find. Just the weight of a new beginning, leaving the old world behind. I watch the window fog now, blurring the shape of the land. I feel the simple comfort of having the final plan. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Oh, one-way ticket logic, the only math I need to learn. Bridge completely burned out, so there's no way to return. No safety net is waiting, no second chances left to find. Just the weight of a new beginning, leaving the old behind. Oh, I loved you. Just going forward We're sitting at a counter in a city I can't name. The menus are a mystery, the language sounds the same. I nod and smile politely as the waiter walks away, knowing that the small talk wouldn't matter anyway. We are lost in translation, where the words don't have a hold, but every single feeling is worth more than silver or gold. I read the history in your eyes, the things you cannot speak. The understanding that we share is the language that we see. I point across the square now to a fountain made of stone. You don't need the perfect grammar to know the way I've grown. You touch my wrist so gently, a universal sign saying I see where you're going and I know that you are mine. We are lost in translation, where the words don't have a hold, but every single feeling is worth more sense of calm is the comfort that I need. We are lost in translation, where the words don't have a whole, but every single feeling is worth more than silver or gold. I read the history in your eyes, the things you cannot speak, the understanding that we share is the language that we seek. No translation, just feel understood. It's been 3 days since the landing. The city's back to its rush, but my heart is stuck in customs, waiting for the final push. The leather bag is sitting right there by the bedroom door, a heavy sealed reminder of everything I live for. Unpacked suitcase, a wall between the then and now, the one connection to the freedom. I won't allow myself to bow to the mundane repetition. The clothes are still exotic there. I hold on to the feeling, breathe in the capture air. I know the wrinkles are setting in on the shirts and on my mind. The laundry can wait another day, leave the routine far behind. I catch the scent of salt and pine when I walk across the room, a quiet fragrant protest against the coming doom. Unpacked suitcase, a wall between the then and now, the one connection to the freedom. I won't allow myself to bow to the mundane repetition. The clothes are still exotic there. I hold on to the feeling, breathe in the captured air. I unzip it just an inch now, seeing the folded map inside. A simple, honest picture of a person who tried to hide. This profound sense of calm is a comfort that I need. Unpacked suitcase, a wall between the then and now, the one connection to the freedom. I won't allow myself to bow to the mundane repetition. Clothes are still exotic there. I hold on to the feeling, breathe in the captured Unpacked suitcase, don't hope to stay free. Unpacked suitcase, don't hope to stay free. The sun is a heavy fire beating down on the clay. The air smells like the sawdust, erasing the worries of yesterday. The houses are sharp and simple, painted in cool and white, a perfect clean geometry, basking in the light. Azure and white summer, where the clocks watching the fishing boats glide on a horizon line so fine. The conversation is quiet, the words are soft and few, because the feeling in this moment is the only thing that's true. Azure and white summer, where the clock slows down to zero speed, the kind of pleasure that grows from a simple, honest need. The ocean is deep and easy, reflecting all the grace, finding the perfect moment in the sun-drenched, tranquil I feel the simple texture of the linen on my skin, letting all the complex sadness finally fade within. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Azure and white summer, where the clock slows down to zero speed, the kind of pleasure that grows from a simple, honest need. The ocean is deep and easy, reflecting all the grace, finding the perfect moment in the sun-drenched, tranquil place. Azure white, so slow, so deep. The city lights are sparkling 20 stories down below. This velvet suite is breathing, but the silence starts to grow. The space is too expensive, the luxury too clean. I kick off my designer shoes, lost in this borrowed scene. Hotel room echo bouncing off the marble floor, reminding me that I am here, but wishing I had more. The emptiness is grand now, a very stylish kind of void, until your key turns slowly and the solitude is destroyed. I walk toward the window, watching the silent traffic stream. The world is moving faster, caught up in its neon dream. I don't need the minibar, I don't need the room service menu. I just need the conversation, the simple thing we renew. Hotel room echo bouncing off the marble floor, reminding me that I am here, but wishing I had more. The emptiness is grand now, a very stylish kind of void, until your key turns slowly and the solitude is destroyed. I hear the sound of the tumblers, the lock sliding into place. feeling of relief now written across my face. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Hotel room bouncing off the marble floor, reminding me that I am here but wishing I had more. The emptiness is grand now, a very stylish kind of void, until your key turns slowly and the solitude is destroyed. Room echo, just you. No more void. The paint is peeling slowly on the walls of sun-baked stone, but the music spills out louder from the trumpets and the trombone. The air is thick with sugar and the rich smoke of a cigar. We stop beneath the awning knowing we travel far. Vintage city rhythm played on the corners of the street, a complex passionate history pounding beneath our feet. We move without a purpose, just letting the spirit guide in this beautiful faded chaos. There's nowhere left to hide. I watch the classic cars glide, relics of a time long gone. Each vehicle a memory, moving us until the dawn. I feel the heat of the pavement, the vibrant burning ground, the kind of soulful energy that makes the whole world turn around. Vintage city rhythm played on the corners of the street, a complex passion history pounding beneath our feet. We move without a purpose, just letting the spirit guide in this beautiful faded chaos. There's nowhere left to hide. I reach out for your hand now, joining the sudden dance, letting the vibrant tempo put our future to the chance. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Vintage city rhythm played on the corners of the street, a complex passionate history pounding beneath our feet. We move without a purpose, just letting the spirit guide in this beautiful faded chaos. There's nowhere left to hide. City rhythm, just dance, so how hot. The fountain's still the same shade, the cafe's still the same blue. I ordered the exact same coffee, the one I used to share with you. Everything looks familiar, perfect still and bright, except the missing person standing here beneath the light. This is a postcard from the past, sent to the person I'm now. The scene hasn't moved an inch, but I don't know how to bridge the heavy distance between the then and here. The beautiful cold memory that settles every year. I walk the cobblestone path now, tracing the phantom steps we made. I feel the simple comfort of the promises that faded. I bought a souvenir today, but it doesn't hold the weight of the simple, easy laughter we shared outside the gate. This is a postcard from the past, sent to the person I am now. The scene hasn't moved an inch, but I don't know how to bridge the heavy distance between the then and here. The beautiful cold memory that settles every year. I sit down on the cold stone, letting the sadness softly stream, realizing the only change is the person in the dream. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. This is a postcard from the past, sent to the person I am now. The scene hasn't moved an inch, but I don't know how to bridge the heavy distance between the then and here. The beautiful cold memory that settles every year from the past. Just remember, so far. The luggage scale is screaming, everything's overweight. I bought the tacky magnet, sealed up my travel fate. But sitting here at the gate now, watching the final call, I realized the little things didn't matter at all. My only souvenir of you is the way you looked at the sea. The laughter we created, the person I finally got to be. I'm leaving all the cheap trinkets for the next one to find. The only true possession is the love we left behind. The passport page is a stamp now, telling the story loud. But the real tale is the quiet place where we broke away from the crowd. I don't need a photograph to prove that we were there. I carry the vibration of the gentle sunlit air. My only souvenir of you is the way you looked at the sea. The laughter we created, the person I finally got to be. I'm leaving all the cheap trinkets for the next one to find. The only true just to feel the simple heat. Knowing the memory is sweeter than anything wrapped up neat. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. My only souvenir of you is the way you looked at the sea, the laughter we created, the person I finally got to be. I'm leaving all the cheap trinkets for the next one to find. The only true possession is the love we left behind. Souvenir of you. Just love so cabin is silent now, just the sound of the burning wood. Outside the window, everything is frozen and understood. The simple act of waiting beside the heavy stone hearth, a quiet resignation to the silence of the earth. Northern lights glow, painting the black sky green and bright. A sudden silent passion in the deepest heart of the night. I find the strength in the stillness, in the cold and simple truth, where the complicated drama of the passing world is smooth. I think of the long winter, the days that hide the sun. But I know the greatest comfort is the battle that I've won. Learning to need less chaos, learning to love the lack, holding on to the wisdom. There's no turning back. Northern lights glow, painting the black sky green and bright. A sudden silent passion in the deepest heart of the night. I find the strength in the stillness, in the cold and simple truth, where the complicated drama of the passing world is smooth. I step out on the snow now, feeling the crystal air. The only wild distraction is the color hanging there. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Northern lights glow, painting the black sky green and bright. A sudden silent passion in the deepest heart of the night. I find the strength in the stillness, in the cold and simple truth, where the complicated drama of the passing world is smooth. Lights glow. Just cold. So quiet. The door slides shut behind me with a quiet sudden hiss, leaving the noise of the platform, the final midnight kiss. The speed is barely noticed, the ride is smooth and clean. I watched 1,000 window squares, the flickering neon screen. Midnight bullet train cutting through the dark with speed. searching for a destination, planning a silent sea. The city lights are streaks of blue, red and electric white, leaving the old chaos behind, wrapped up in the silent night. I see the tall apartment blocks holding the lonely hearts inside, each one a separate drama with nowhere left to hide. I catch my own reflection now against the dark window pane, a ghost in constant motion, escaping the endless rain. Midnight bullet train cutting through the dark with speed, searching for a destination, planning a silent sea. The city lights are streaks of blue, red and electric white, leaving the old chaos behind, wrapped up in the silent night. My eyes and listen to the steady rhythmic drum, the sound of forward movement traveling completely alone. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Midnight bullet train cutting through the dark with speed, searching for a destination, planning a silent sea. The city lights are streaks of blue, red and electric white, leaving the old chaos behind, wrapped up in the silent night. Bullet train, just moving so fast. Is fading, replaced by a sudden hum. I pull the hotel curtains back before the locals come. The air is clean and different, carrying a foreign sound. 100 tiny questions running free across the ground. First light in a new city, painting the sky in gold. Every street is a blank page, a story yet untold. I don't know the subway lines, I don't know the rules they keep, but I feel the rush of possibility pulling me out of sleep. I watch the corner vendor setting up his simple stand, a routine I don't recognize in this strange and fertile land. The mistakes of yesterday, they don't even know my name. I'm free to be a new person, escaping the tired game. First light in a new city, painting the sky in gold. Every street is a blank page, a story yet untold. I don't know the subway lines, I don't know the rules they keep, but I feel the rush of possibility pulling me out of sleep. I take a long deep breath now, inhaling the fresh clean air, knowing that the future is waiting right out there. This profound sense of calm is is the comfort that I need. First night in a new city, painting the sky in gold. Every street is a blank page, a story yet untold. I don't know the subway lines, I don't know the rules they keep, but I feel the rush of possibility pulling me out of sleep. First light, just awake. New story. The clock on the wall is useless. The hands are barely moving now. There's no need for tomorrow. We only live for the now. Somehow, the sand beneath my bare feet is still warm from the afternoon sun. I watch the sea come closer, knowing the day is slow. Slow tides and warm rain washing over all the stress. The kind of rhythm that whispers yes. Just let the worries rest. We move to the reggae beat, simple and true and deep, where the waves hold all the secrets that the city just couldn't keep. The sky turns heavy, indigo, and the air smells rich and sweet. I feel the first drops falling soft upon the concrete street. We rush beneath the awning, laughing at the sudden shift, realizing this simple shelter is the most beautiful gift. Slow tides and warm rain washing over all the stress, the kind of rhythm that whispers yes, yes. Let the worries rest when we move to the reggae beat, simple and true and deep, where the waves hold all the secrets that the city just couldn't keep. I reach out to the downpour, feeling the water run, knowing that every burden is undone beneath the sun. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. Slow tides and warm rain washing over all the stress, the kind of rhythm that whispers yes, yes, yes. Let the worries rest. We move to the reggae beat, simple and true and deep, where the waves hold all the secrets that the city just couldn't keep. Warm rain, just flow. No hurry. The rain outside can fall all night, but here with you the world feels right. Your heartbeat hums a gentle tune, We move in time beneath the moon. No words needed, just your face. Love is quiet, love is grace. Stay with me, baby, hold me close. You're the peace I need the most. Every breath a lullaby, filling stars across the sky. Stay with me, baby, don't let go. In your arms I found my home. Curtains sway, the candles sigh. Dreams unfold in soft reply. Every touch a promise new. Every moment feels like true. Let the world fade out of view. All I need tonight is you. Stay with me, baby, hold me close. You're the peace I need the most. Every breath a lullaby, filling stars across the sky. Stay with me, baby, don't let go. In your arms I found my home. We don't need forever yet, just this love we won't forget. If the morning takes you far, I'll still feel you where you are. Stay with me, baby, one more song. In your warmth I still belong. Every beat my heart replies, love still shines in sleepy eyes. Stay with me, baby. All night The air is thin and sharp now, pressing against my lungs. I stand above the clouds where no modern speech is sung. The colors here are different, earth tones deep and old. A silent, solemn story that the ancient mountains hold. High altitude melody played on a single wooden flute, searching for the simple root, the truth that holds us absolute. The history is breathing deep beneath the heavy stone. We are just visitors here, passing through the vast unknown. I see the winding terraces, carved out by hands long gone. 1,000 years of patience waiting for the rising dawn. I hear the echo of a pan flute carried from a distant peak, a language of the spirit only the highest places speak. High altitude melody played on a single wooden flute, searching for the simple root, the truth that holds us absolute. The history is breathing deep beneath the heavy stone. We are just visitors here, passing through the vast unknown. I look down at the steep drop, realizing the path is narrow, trusting the simple wisdom of the ancient eagle's arrow. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. reaching for the simple root, the truth that holds us absolute. The history is breathing deep beneath the heavy stone. We are just visitors here, passing through the fast unknown. High melody, just breathe, so fast. The engine hums its slow tune, a blanket of constant sound. The houses shrink to small toys, disappearing from the ground. I press my forehead to the glass, watching the clouds rush by. This silent rapid movement is reflecting how I try to leave the heavy memory on the runway far below. My window seat view, canvas painted just for me, the fastest kind of therapy, setting my spirit free. I watch the world on rewind, the errors I have made, letting the gentle friction of the passing hours fade. I see 1,000 tiny fields, a life I'll never know. Every stream and every highway silently starts to flow. The curvature of the planet reminds me I am small, and that the problems I was carrying didn't matter at all. My window seat view, canvas painted just for me, the fastest kind of therapy, setting my spirit free. I watch the world on rewind, the errors I have made, letting the gentle friction of the passing hours fade. The turbulence is calming, the pilot finds the line. I feel the simple comfort of letting go and being fine. This profound sense of calm is the comfort that I need. My window seat view, canvas painted just for me, the fastest kind of therapy, setting my spirit free. I watch the world on rewind, the errors I have made, letting the gentle friction of the passing hours fade. Window seat view, just fly